All right, now in this section, we're going to talk about aggressive driving. As traffic congestion continues to grow, motorists commuting to and from work and traveling for business purposes often find themselves caught up in bottlenecks and significant delays. They feel they are wasting time and it reduces their productivity. Now, that situation produces in highly motivated people a high level of frustration, and it can spark aggressive driving among those overwhelmed drivers. So, to protect against aggressive driving, remember your primary responsibility is to stay focused and to drive safely. Now, we're going to talk about some safety facts for the road, and this will be a good part of what we have in each section that follows. A major reason for increased traffic congestion is that our highway system has not kept pace with the growing demands that are placed upon it. Since 1970, the number of drivers has increased by 64%, while the roadway system increased by only 6%. Many Americans believe that aggressive driving is on the rise, and I would not dispute that. I think they're probably correct. They worry about the behavior of other drivers, but having said that, they admit to behaving or engaging in aggressive driving themselves. So it's one thing to say, well, I'm worried about the other guy, but it's another thing to say, well, yeah, I do that too, or I do things like that too. Overly frustrated drivers are turning their cars into extensions of their homes or their offices. They are creating a dangerous distraction on the road, and that fuels aggressive behavior among other drivers. Other drivers witness that or become affected by that. So drive focused and stay safe and avoid aggressive driving. By that, this is what I mean. It means correct your own unsafe driving habits that are likely to endanger or antagonize or provoke other drivers. Work to keep your cool in traffic. Be patient and courteous to other drivers and don't take their actions personally. We perhaps ought more to realize that other people are not at all thinking about us and very often don't see us. So try not to take it personally. If you think you have a problem with anger or with frustration, maybe you should look for some kind of help. Anger or stress management classes, self-help books. Find someone to whom you can talk, with whom you can communicate about how you feel and about the anger that you are experiencing. Reduce your stress on the road by allowing plenty of time to reach your destination. If you think it's going to take 20 minutes to get somewhere, add 10 to that or 15 to that. Give yourself the extra time that you need in order to make it someplace without feeling under pressure. Now, if despite all your planning, you're going to arrive late, understand that these things do happen. There's a certain amount of acceptance that's involved there, and that will allow you to avoid aggressive driving. Make every attempt to safely move out of an aggressive driver's way, because other people may not have gotten the memo and they may still be driving very aggressively. If a hostile motorist tries to pick a fight, don't make eye contact with them, don't respond to them, ignore obscene gestures, don't return them. And then also, you should, if it warrants it, and that is the condition if it does warrant it, report aggressive driving to the police, provide a vehicle description, a license number, a location, and the direction of travel. This concludes our discussion with regard to aggressive driving. Take your worksheet, go through the video again if you need to do it, and complete your worksheet, sign it, date it, and turn it in. Thank you.